What is Crack-a-lackin', everyone? It is Rune Elsie coming at you with another Final Fantasy Tactics video, and this time we are going to continue from where we left off. So, I can either re-record the first part from last video, or we could just continue on with what we had, but I realized that later on, I mean, as you guys see, I'm in a different spot than before. The top, more towards the top right, because I realized that in the cutscenes I was kind of in the way. I didn't realize it, so I can re-record the first segment if that's what we want, because there was some text that was blocked off, or I could just switch it to English, either or. Oh, okay. Alright, so we just beat the group of rogues last time. And now we are going to go to Igros Castle. Alright, so we're on the plains this time. I do wish it would show you where the guest units are. I'm pretty sure Delita's right here. But I don't know for certain. I think we'll bring Werner. Ingram, and then... let's bring Carmen. Yep. Oh, it's another one of my favorite tracks in this game. I believe it's called BE. I'm on the way this time, am I? Okay, no, I'm good. Okay, now we have a decision to make here. This changes our conditions. If we do the first one, we just have to kill them. And second one, we have to save that man that we just saw. Now, this is gonna make it a little harder, but I believe there's a boost that used to be here, like a bravery boost, and I kind of want Rams that have high bravery and high faith. So we're gonna make it a little harder. We're gonna say we need to rescue them. Oh, it's not on auto. Oops. Wish it was there by default. Okay, so they kept his name the same in, yeah, so we gotta protect him now. Or not, we just don't let him die during the fight, basically. So, they kept Argath's name the same. Okay, so as you guys can see down here, let me just pull to the mouse real quick. His name is Argath, but in the original with the weird translations, his name was Algus, so like A-L-G-U-S. I'm glad they kept Argath because it's more in line with the English medieval types of names, so I'm glad that they kept that the same as War of the Lions. Alright, special units. You will occasionally be joined in battle by special units who act of their own accord and cannot be given instructions, so basically like another guest character. As the main story progresses, these special units may join your party for a time as guests, as I said. Furthermore, depending on the condition for victory, allowing a special unit to KO may result in a game over. Yeah, so as I said, we have to protect him here. Theodore. Danielle, that's funny. Clive. I think this is probably better, right? Because I'm not covering the height, am I? Not from what I can tell. So this should be a better spot for me to sit. By selecting Auto Battle from the battle menu, you can instruct a unit to fight automatically. Yeah, we're probably never gonna do this, by the way, because, I mean, I don't know how the AI works in this game now, but the AI used to be really, really dumb. I mean, it's a 1997 game, I don't know what I would have expected, but it's just, you know, decisions usually aren't gonna be as good as what you yourself could do. With Auto Battle, you can issue general instructions for how you want the unit to behave. So manual is probably what we're just gonna keep all the time, every time. Have an attack an enemy, protect an ally, heal us up, and then we get to safety. I mean, if anything, I could see us using the protect ally thing, and then maybe for like one of our chemists. Which just makes me realize I probably should have swapped them off Squire. We're gonna do a little inventory or character management after this, because I do want to check where we are. I haven't learned any abilities. We kind of just jumped right into this fight. If you wish to disable auto battle, just select the desired unit while viewing the battlefield, or while the battle is paused and press RB. Arcasios? I'm not gonna lie, we kinda don't have a reason to move right now. We'll wait in place. Yes, yeah, I wasted a chance there to do something. It's okay, this shouldn't be too difficult anyway. I don't think our potion's gonna... Yeah, no, we can't push an Argath from this distance. I mean, not, he doesn't need it yet, but... Guess we'll just have Ingram go. Dang, they're all bunched up in this corner. They're all bunched in this corner. A nice hit, full damage there. I'll put her on top of the rock. Actually, I guess I am kind of blocking the height. That's better. Okay. I couldn't tell if I was blocking the height or not. Okay. I mean, I'm not really pertinent information to anyone besides the one playing, but it's okay. Oh, we actually... No, he's not gonna die here. That's fine. He's attacking Argath, huh? I should have checked if any of them have the ability to potion each other. Let's do that real quick. Nope. Nope. So evasive stance does what for us? For them, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Okay, no, none of them have the ability to heal each other. Oh, Leopold? Leovold. Well, I wonder if that's scripted or not, that's funny. Leovold. Yeah, and yellow's kind of cracking me up a little bit. I guess we gotta move at Ramza this time. Alright, Doolittle, what you doing, bud? Can you run off? Okay. Yeah, smack him with that rock. Get him. Wow, we hit full damage on the stone 3 times. It's nice. Okay, it doesn't seem like they can reach Argath. That's a good... Okay, well, this guy can. Is he done? No, okay. If that rush hits full marks, I'm gonna be annoyed. Really? Wow. That was some luck. He didn't run far enough away. Alright, well there's the first loss. I didn't think they would hit full marks on the full roll for that, but they did. Because that's a lot of damage for a rush to do. I've in the past, unless the rates are higher now, I've literally never see that hit. Full marks for the rush. Yeah, obviously we can restart the battle, but we lose whatever we got. Makes sense. I guess you're not forced into these fights now, which is nice, as you can return to the world map. So you can't soft lock yourself. We're gonna just run it again. And hopefully Argath doesn't do some stupid stuff again. Yeah. Oh, hey, he dodged it. Yeah, well, that really helps us out. None of them are throwing rocks either. That's a good. Alright, just in case we need to... How far can this guy move? Yeah, we're good. Yeah, he's safe there. Alright, Ingram, we're time to freaking pelt him with rocks again. I don't think we're able to hit him from here. Maybe? Yeah, we might just be in range to hit him with a rock. Unless... Yeah, it's gonna hit Ingram, that's why. Okay. He's going in. Is he dumb? Yeah, well, on the bright side, that should mean that Argath is, well, actually, delete him might just kill this guy. Never mind. Yeah, go for it. Ooh, a crit. Are you gonna go in? No, he's not. Okay. Him dodging that hit was huge, by the way. It didn't hit him that hard, but I mean, now he has full health instead of not full health. If he dodges this, that'd be crazy. Nah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not used to our units dodging that much. Okay, now the problem is I kinda wanna... This guy should have a counter ability, so... I think we're... Yeah, if I strike him, we're gonna get hit in retaliation here. I don't think Ramza knows how to throw it. No, he doesn't. He can't throw a rock. It's fine. This isn't the smartest thing ever, but it's smarter. I feel like it's better just to down this guy first. Guess like this. Hello. He's probably not low enough to merit. Nah. He's not low enough to merit a heal right now. So we'll go like this. 26 versus 21. I think we'll do this just to guarantee that they can, you know, kill this guy. What's the thief gonna do? Honestly, I don't like that. I think Rams might be down here. Okay. I kind of feel like this freaking cat is gonna go and hit Ramza, and I don't really have a way to stop that right now. I don't know. I feel like he's about to hit me, yeah. As long as it doesn't hit for... you know what? That's actually kind of better. Wait, he has a low chance to hit that. Of course, of course. Of course. I don't have a solution for that, so he's just gonna take damage. I believe this is in range. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't have a way to cure that poison right now, so that's fun. Is he gonna... Alright, can you... Yeah. Can you back up now so we can get another... Yeah. Yikes. Got 17 health. Really? Okay, the poison's not as bad as I thought. I think we're gonna run over here and then strike that man with a stone. Hopefully it's full hit. Yep. Hopefully they can't make it over to her. That would be unfortunate. Okay. I think, yeah. Damn it. To be fair, this is because I decided not to give anyone potion, which is not the smartest thing I've ever done. You know, so they get knocked. Need a Phoenix down or a revive ability. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about earlier with the crystals and the chests. So if that works for our units, by the way. If our units, for the hero units, that doesn't work like that. They just, you know, get downed. Rams is treated more like a regular character though, so if he gets the 3-turn on down, is he gonna potion my... That's fire. Okay. Kinda want a Phoenix down, but he doesn't even know it. Okay. I think I did a mistake by not... Okay. I should have given him a Phoenix down, that wasn't smart of me. I forgot that he doesn't just have it by default. Yeah. Get the finish just within 2 turns of Werner. Not Werner, Ingram. 8 health. Yeah. You know what, we'll move back. I don't... Yeah. Just because I need this guy done this turn is what I would say, but he's freaking one-shot. I hope Argath and Delita decide to just regularly attack. Hitting Ramza for... Okay. Sure. Okay, I think we might lose Carmen too. Never mind, she dodged it like a freaking boss. Okay, poison's gone, that's good. I'm glad she dodged that because this means that she lives this. Yeah, that's fine. Argath and Delita are next. I think what happens is Delita probably takes out that guy next to him, and then Argath takes out the thief, so I guess we should just put all the damage on this Probably should heal instead, but we're kind of on a clock right now. 6 damage, really? Wait, he didn't counter that? These beasts are supposed to counter. That's one of their things. Yep, he's dead. Why are you moving backwards? That's not helpful. Argath, can you check out the thief for the, I'll take it. Here you go, you hit him with a rock? I mean, if it kills him, I'm down. I think I would have okay. I think I would have preferred his damage on, 19. Okay. I think... I'm surprised this thing doesn't have a counter attack. That's why I wasn't going for him. In the original game, these things had a counter ability. That's why I prevented damage on it, but they just take the hits now. I don't know if we can deal enough damage in the time frame. No, we can't. We're gonna lose... Okay. We're actually gonna have to go back to the world map for this. This fight's not tough. I just didn't prepare properly for some reason. Okay, so first things first, we grab Werner. Wait. From unit's abilities screen, you can spend that unit's job points to have it learn new abilities. Once the unit has learned the ability, it must be assigned to the unit from the status screen before it can be used, or its effect can be activated. There's 4 categories of abilities, each with different purposes. Action abilities, used for attacking and healing. Reaction abilities trigger automatically. So like the counter-attack thing I was talking about on the beasts, that's a reaction ability. I mean, for some reason he doesn't have it this time though. Support abilities provide helpful effects that are always active, and movement abilities, special effects related to how a unit moves. You can freely assign one ability from each category to a unit. Oh, we don't even have enough points for Phoenix Down. That is really, really unfortunate. Wait, we can already have knights? Alright, I guess... Don't... Let's figure out what we want on this. We probably need GP boost, so I guess we gotta keep him on Squire for now. It's just too useful of an ability. I would have loved to get a knight going though. Yeah. Okay, she's got Russian Throw Stone. Focus kind of requires too much GP right now. Yeah, because honestly, what I would love to start building them out to the different jobs already, but we would need this JP boost. It just lessens the grinding so much. Yeah, it's just the reaction. They can counter tackle. Okay, I guess we kind of just have to... Oh, she knows Potion by default. That's useful. Yeah, so you can do 2 lines or 2 jobs worth of abilities on your characters, which is extremely useful. In this case, I think we'll just go for items. Well, I should double check that we can even get... Yeah, we can get Potion. Not what I meant to do. So we'll just give everybody Potion. I'm still not used to this new setup. Guess he just got Potion by default, that's good. Okay, so everyone has potion at least. Double check real quick, everyone's got item going. Okay, that's our 4. That's everybody. We can't use Carmen for this fight, obviously, but... Okay, we'll go. I should have saved, so I don't have to do this again. Oops. It's fine, we're gonna win this time. We have potions. Completely... Honestly, I just threw there by not giving anyone potion. That was not smart. Okay. Yeah, this fight's not hard. I just was very not smart by not giving anybody besides the chemist the ability to use items. That was very not smart of me. I already saw this, we don't need to worry about it. We'll do same objectives before. Okay. Man, I look like I'm trash. I know this is the hardest difficulty, but it's been a while. Been a while. Wow. Okay, that was quite an impressive crit from Argath right there. Yeah, that's fine. Now everybody's on the freaking... Okay, whatever. Oh, I guess the names are still randomly generated then. Yeah, this... freaking Europe itself is this cat. Okay. Radcliffe, Wyman, Clive, Theodore, as we saw, almost got clapped up. I guess Daniel is a scripted name. Dang, they really took this... Huh. I'm surprised they took that away from him. We'll go over here. How much? He's got 5. That should be doable. Yeah. Bye. Only 3, man. Come on, bruh. I don't think we're gonna be able to hit the guy from here, but that's fine. Yeah, no. So something that's cool, this is especially useful on archers, so like let's say, so archers can't attack they can't attack directly in front of themselves because, you know, they're a ranged unit. So you can do something cool, is you can aim it at a specific tile that they're next to. So like, let's say we want to hit Daniel right here, and since, let's just say we're on the archer class, so we can't shoot, you know, we can't shoot in like this diamond right here next to us. We can attack a specific tile that's close to this guy, and it's gonna hit him. Okay, well he dodged it there, but you see what I was trying to illustrate at least. Alright, well Theodore is cooked next time we hit him, so... Man, I'm not gonna lie, is he hit him with the... Okay, yeah. Only 11 Delita? Well, that's not that much, man. Yeah, these Panthers are a lot less scary than they used to be. I'm sorry, 12 on a freaking rock? That's crazy. I guess we gotta freaking put down Radcliffe before everyone else. I would love to just go in with Ramza, but So many enemies next to him. We haven't taken care of this guy either. Oh, he's, you know, he probably dies this turn. I think it's fine. We can start attacking the other guys. Oops. I don't really have a reason to do anything for Werner right now. I would have preferred that you didn't. I would have preferred you struck down the thief, to be honest with you. What's he doing? Hey, leave the chemist alone, you prick! Come on, Daniel. Being a dickhead for. I'm pretty sure we can still hit him from here. It looks like it's a little too high, huh? Alright. Well, I thought we were gonna be able to. Man, she just does not hit hard. Honestly, still not low enough. He can't. Wow, okay, dude. Kinda crazy. He can hit us, but we can't hit him. Not for Argath, that's okay. Yeah, it's fine. As long as the other squire doesn't go for Argath, we'll be okay. Honestly, I'd love if you Hopefully he goes for Delita. That's fine. Ah! 22. The thief is next after Argath. That's not much we can do. Yeah, we'll just strike down this guy. I would love it if you... I would have preferred an attack here. Actually, I think you should have potioned yourself, buddy. Okay, what's he doing? You were just dead set on this chemist, aren't you? It's fine, I'll come to regret it in time. He's pushed up way too far. Perfectly blocked himself off, no less. That's annoying. No, Argath's safe this turn. He can't die. Right? Yeah, no, he's fine. Because we should be able to get either the thief or the squire down before... More damage ain't really sexy though. Okay, out of curiosity, I don't think we hit for 8. I don't think we hit him hard enough. No, we don't. Okay, I guess we'll just go potion Argath then, so in the event that he does get hit, we're okay. Also, I guess that the guest characters use your items, which I don't love right now because we had however many potions we had, we didn't have that small amount. We had more than that. Yep. You're gonna... Okay, actually I'll take that. That is worth the potion. Okay, so this guy, what's he doing? My chemist, huh? That's fine, he's alive. As long as he doesn't freaking crit. Yeah, okay. Okay. Thief goes pretty soon. I guess we'll go behind just in the... I don't think... Actually, this guy probably shouldn't have a rock, does he? No, he doesn't. In other words, he's useless. You can't get our chemist. Regardless, we're gonna go for this guy. I would love if you just struck down this guy. Nice. Okay. We can gang up on the cat after. Ramza is who you're hitting? Yeah. It's kind of crazy how much harder the thief is than the rest of this group. It would be smart to potion our chemist, but he's coming up soon, so we'll just let him do it himself. We're gonna go for damage here. I don't love the damage that they're doing. I guess we gotta get Annabelle on like a mage type of class. I think dude, her fate is low. Okay, well that's a problem. Is he in range to hit us? No, he's not. We're literally blocking him off. What about the cat? Cat's out of range. Unironically, Werner's safest in the corner where he is right now, so we're just gonna leave him. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, well that just proved it. We should have had at least one potion left over, but we don't. Yeah, I think it's time to go for the cat. Dang, they really nerfed this cat. I mean, not in this fight, just in general, because these counters used to be a problem. And this is the hardest difficulty, so they should have... Like, realistically, there absolutely should have been a case where this guy crits, or not crits, if he was gonna counter, it would be in this mode, and he doesn't. Alright, Daniel. He just... Oh, okay, buddy. Alright, Daniel, you're either gonna get slain by Annabelle or someone else, so just, Yeah, I like that, Argath. Go for it. I love that. Okay, now for the fun part. Well, the cat's immediately next. Double check. You know, it can't get in range of anyone. It's most likely to try and go for Werner, but it literally can't. I think we can do 31 damage with everyone else here too, so I think we'll be okay. So we'll go strike down Clive. Good night, Clive. Yeah, we're just he's just gonna wait his ass in this corner, bruh. Yeah, it's fine. As long as you don't crit, I don't care. 77% chance to hit. We have... Okay, so it's literally just us, and then the cat. Is Argath in range to hit this thing? Yeah, okay, so we can rely on him following up here, so we're gonna go for the lower chance of hitting so we can move. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so this guy has 17 health left. I want to say this is very unintelligent, but like he's the last enemy and he doesn't get a turn. We're gonna be able to blitz him down. Like the next person that goes is probably gonna flay him. Unless their name is Annabelle, in which case you're not gonna deal more than 6 damage. But Delita's gonna end the fight for us though. Oh, a crystal. See, so there's that crystal thing I was talking about. Yeah, so when all the hearts above a KO'd unit have disappeared, it may change into a crystal. The unit can't be revived even after battle. So, like, let's say, for whatever reason, Annabelle goes down, and we don't get her revived by that time frame. We just lose her forever. She fully dies. And, you know, as I said, you can have your units collect these crystals, and then when they touch that tile, yeah, you can either restore HP and MP, like, fully, which is nice, but is like a last stand thing if you really don't want that character to get down, so it's helpful. But, I mean, infinitely more useful is the acquire abilities one, because you don't have to... It basically saves you job points, like, entirely. Like, you don't have to grind for those job points. Alright, Delita, end it. That fight was a little tougher than I was expecting. I mean, ultimately, we just needed the ability to potion.
なんとかな。しかし閣下が。閣下。ランベリーの領主エルムドア公爵。ああ、そうだ。お前らは。ガリランド士官アカデミーの士官候補生だ。君の力になれると思うよ。詳しく話を聞かせてくれ。
And there we are. Yeah, well, we got a few potions back. That's good. Yeah, we need a shop bad. We need a shop bad.
俺の名はアルガス。ランベリーこの騎士団の騎士だ。騎士
Said, are you sure?
騎士見習いさ。なんだよ。お前らだって一緒じゃねえか。僕はラムザ・ベオルブ。こっちは親友のディリータだ。ベオルブって。あの北天騎士団のベオルブ家か。そいつはすごい。なんてラッキーなんだ俺は。ラッキー。お願いだ、頼む。閣下を助けるために北天騎士団の力を貸してくれ。どういうことだ。閣下はまだ生きておいでのはず。奴らに誘拐されただけなんだ。早く手を打たないとムクロ旅団の連中にやられちまう。そうなったら俺は一体。だから頼む、お願いだ。手を貸してくれ。まあ落ち着けよ。死ぬと決まったわけじゃないだろ。ムクロ旅団だって誘拐したからには狙いがあるはずだ。何か要求があったかもしれないしな。僕たちだけじゃ無理だよ。ムクロ旅団の本体が相手なんだからね。それにエルムドア公が誘拐されたんだ。今頃イグーロスじゃ大騒ぎだよ、きっと。まずはイグーロスへ向かいこれを報告しよう。それが先決だ。そうだな。うん、そうしよう。
And then Argath joins the group as a guest.
よろしく頼む。
Alright, so you're gonna save.
支度か。
We'll save in a new slot. That's the 3 of us. Okay, so what we're gonna do... Actually, wait, I just saw bonus items. I got the $10 more expensive edition, so we could probably... yeah. Now, I don't know if we're gonna be using the actual items, because like I low-key feel like it's not cheating per se. I guess we gotta see how strong they are first. Because I got the deluxe edition, we have some extra stuff, which is nice. Yeah, so we can change the color that Ramza's like armor is, which is cool. Okay, so where, yeah. Oh, it's just like a, okay. Red, is it just red and blue right now? Oh no, black. I guess we'll keep blue for now because it's not much of a difference. We'll keep the original one since it's not much of a difference right now. Now, I'm praying that we can just freaking get heals here. Yes, this is exactly what we needed. Each settlement on the world map offers a range of amenities. You can visit the outfitter to buy or sell equipment and items, the tavern to hear the latest rumors, or the Warriors Guild to recruit new units and change the names of your party members. So if you don't like, I don't know, let's just say for whatever reason you do not like Ingram as his name, you just change that, so that's cool. We're gonna keep what the game gives us though for these characters, unless you guys want their names changed, in which case, I suppose we could do that. So we're gonna go to the outfitter, which is the shop. Yeah, you can buy items, weapons, armor, and accessories, so that's good. Dang, we are kind of rich right now, low-key. We do kind of need one of those. Yeah, we're gonna buy a good chunk of potions right here, maybe. Yeah, we got a lot of freaking. I wonder if the bonuses gave us a bunch of gil or not. I guess I'll buy 10 more, since it's not. I'm trying to remember that we have 10 that were given by the game. We'll see if that happens. Yeah, so you can like see like the stat bonuses or whatever, which is cool. So you get to see like right here. You can see what it looks like for him afterwards with the dagger. Obviously it's worse because it's not a sword. Okay, so we will, I guess we'll just take a peek at the tavern real quick. Yeah, so taverns are prime locations for gathering information and listening to rumors. Pay one a visit and you might learn things to which few others are privy. Okay. So this is just like little, it's kind of like exposition somewhat usually. So for the Corpse Brigade, brigandry is on the rise across the land, and Galleon has by no means been spared. Wains are struck and pillaged, high-ranking officials taken at sword point. Most of the incidents of this past 6 months are believed to be of the work of a company of felons and former sellswords known as the Corpse Brigade. This is who we're fighting right now, basically. It's all the Corpse Brigade. It is oft said that only good brigand is a dead brigand, and the Order of the Northern Sky would like not more than to see the brigade made corpses for true. But as yet, it is all the knighthood who can do to keep the outlaws in check. That's basically everyone that, I mean, I'm sure there were some genuinely bad people in here, but like a lot of these people have turned to crime because they kind of didn't have much of a choice because they didn't get paid. Or, you know, like I said, they came home from the war and their homes are no longer there, so they just have to scrape by however they can. King Ondoria III. The health of King Ondoria III has been a subject of concern since his collapse at the birthday celebration of Prince Orinus. The Board of Chamberlains has since announced that the king has regained consciousness and his fever has broken, but will yet require no less than 3 weeks of quietude and bed rest in order to recover. Many speculate that it may be of some months before the king resumes his official duties. However, Queen Luveria and her retainers have long been in charge of most affairs of state, and thus few problems are anticipated during the king's absence. So this is the 50 Years' War that I was talking about. Half a century of conflict between Ivalice and Ordalia is today known as the 50 Years' War. The beginning of the 50 Years' War can be traced to the death of Ordalia's king Divan III and his failure to name his successor. His cousin Varroy VI was next in line for the throne. However, King Dinamda II of Ivalice, the uncle of Divan II, proclaimed himself as the rightful heir and declared war on Ordalia. However, this was merely a pretense to justify the invasion of the neighboring Ordalian province of Zelmonia. Formerly an independent state, it had been annexed by Ordalia nearly a century prior. Ivalice had since been aiding the province in an effort to weaken Ordalia, though increasingly severe oppression and political urges enacted by the Ordalians stifled Zelmonia's bid to regain independence. Tired of Ordalian rule, the Zelmonian leadership and nobility secretly petitioned Ivalice to take a more direct hand in their liberation. So it's like a country's war, essentially. Country versus country. After a victory in Zelmonia, the Ivalician armies marched on the Ordalian capital of Vura. As fate would have it, Dinamda II succumbed to fatal illness on the road. The momentary confusion amongst Ivalice's troops gave Ordalia the opportunity it needed to regroup, and Varroy VI succeeded in pushing back the Ivalicians back as far as Zelmonia. The resulting impasse would not be broken until the Romandans' army invasion 2 years hence. Romanda, a powerful military state lying across the Rana Strait, marched on Ivalice at the behest of Varroy VI, a blood relation of the Romandan nobility. However, Dinamda II's successor, Dinamda IV, was a fearless warrior, personally leading his men into battle against the combined might of Romanda and Ordalia. This, along with an outbreak of the Black Death in Romanda, forced the Romandan army to withdraw after only 3 years. Two military orders worthy of particular mention in this conflict are the Order of the Northern Sky, so that's basically like Ramza and like his family and their grouping, led by the young Barbaneth of Beowulf. So that's Ramza's father, if you guys remember, who would later claim the victory, or the title of Knight Gallant. So that's basically a really strong title. He's a powerful person, like lore-wise. And that of the Southern Sky, led by Sidolphus Orlandu, also known as the Thunder God. We're gonna find out more about that guy later. He's directly involved in the story that is gonna unfold before us. So we will actually see Orlandu later. After countless victories at home, those two orders had been poised to advance into Ordalia. However, the protracted conflict had begun to take its toll on domestic morale. Peasant uprisings and revolts throughout Ivalice and Ordalia forced both countries to send their troops home to pacify their own citizens, resulting in another stalemate. It was Dinamda IV's sudden death by malady that broke the stalemate, although some claim that he was murdered. His successor, Ondoria III, was ill-suited to the throne and left the governing of Ivalice to his queen and retainers. Without Dinamda IV's leadership, the armies of Ivalice had little prayer of preventing Varroy VI's successor, Prince Leonard, from defeating the troops stationed in Zelmonia and advancing into Ivalice proper. Despite the valiant efforts of the Northern and Southern orders, Ivalice failed to repel Prince Leonard's invasion of Zeltenia. Ivalice's leaders soon began looking for a peaceful alternative. In the end, both states agreed that prolonging the war would prove mutually detrimental, and the pact was signed allowing each nation to return to addressing domestic strife. An equal peace in name, it was in reality a defeat for Ivalice. The economy of Ivalice was brought to the very brink of ruin as it struggled to pay reparations to its former enemies and to repay the loans taken from neighboring states to fund its war effort. Soldiers returning from the front found themselves without pay, and entire orders of knights were summarily discharged from service. The swelling ranks of the unemployed did little to relieve the people's distress of the crown and nobility. So this is kind of one of the reasons why the Corpse Brigade exists, because they came back from the war and they're like, yeah, we can't pay you, sorry. So like, what else are you supposed to do in the situation if you're one of the knights? Like, you kind of don't have much of a choice besides just, finding any way you possibly can to stay alive. While I don't think it's a good idea, I can understand it. Alright, since that fight took a lot longer than I anticipated, this will have to be the end of the episode today, but alas, next episode we'll be going to Igro's castle. I hope everyone enjoyed the video and me, you know, being a little silly. But I hope that you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and we can continue on with the series. Alright, I will catch all of you guys in the next episode. Laters.